We are in the final event for the women as we are set to crown a champion here at the 2023 Rogue Invitational. One heat is down, 3 remain in the cleanup presented by Beyond the Whiteboard. I'm Sean Woodland with Adrian Conway. Kiki Dixon is somewhere in that massive humanity in the concourse here at Dell Diamond Stadium in Round Rock, Texas. Lane assignments here for heat number 2. There is Christine Kohlenbrander, who comes in 11th place overall with 425 points. She'll be out on the floor with Lauren Fisher, Paige Semenza, Paige Powers, and Bethany Flores.
Kohlenbrander, one of the most explosive athletes within this field, loves barbell cycling and has the strength to support it. I expect her to do very well in this event.
The event here, it's 3 rounds, then 2 rounds, then 1 round. Jump rope stays the same, but the movement on the barbell will change.
That's right. We're going to go 3 rounds with 25 double unders and 5 power cleans to start, all at 155 pounds. The 2 rounds will involve 5 squat cleans. And then finally, the 1 round paired with the 25 double unders is a clean and jerk, any style.
There is Christine Kohlenbrander. Best finish was a 3rd place in seat at the bar. That was the opening event on Friday. She's got 4 finishes inside the top 10 here. And it's only 10 points out of a spot inside the top 10.
Yeah, and she's got to be eyeing that up. With the experience now that she's gained as a games athlete, being here at Rogue, I think that it would build tremendous momentum for her looking forward to finish as a top 10 athlete here at the Invitational.
Paige Powers, meanwhile, sits in 14th place overall. She's got 345 points. Powers has had herself a great year as we are underway. She won Wannapalooza back in January, then finished 10th at the CrossFit Games in August. The best individual finish in Madison. 25 double unders to kick us off. Then it's 5 power cleans at 155 pounds, 70 kilos. 3 rounds of that.
And one athlete choosing to follow suit, like Kyra Milligan did. We see Christine Kohlenbrander not quite touch and go, but really staying as very close to the barbell as she executes her power cleans.
Kohlenbrander and Semenza going back to the jump rope, as is Lauren Fisher. Now here comes Paige Powers, leaves Bethany Flores, the only woman still on round 1. Now everybody is moving into round number 2. 25 more double unders here. Time to beat unofficially is 4 minutes and 33 seconds from Kyra Milligan. To end the event, they have to step over their barbells. That is when time will be called. Paige Semenza on the right, Kohlenbrander on the left. Kohlenbrander going touch and go for the first 2 reps. Then a quick regrip and she's back to work.
That's exactly how she started the last round, Sean. 1 touch and go, then very close back to regrip the barbell every repetition. You want to create a rhythm and stay steady there on the barbell. Then, of course, you got to relax those shoulders, relax your grip to get back to the double unders. I love this pairing of the barbell work being slightly on the heavy side and then coupled with an elegant rhythmic movement like the double under. Really challenges your ability to showcase your ability to have a high level execution, agility, accuracy, coordination.
Semenza and Kohlenbrander to the barbell for at the same time to close out the first portion of this event. Fisher's right behind him. Paige Powers sits in 4th, and it is Bethany Flores still on the jump rope who sits in 5th place in this heat. After this, we move to the 2 rounds of the 25 double unders and 5 squat cleans, and Kohlenbrander is done, and she will now move on to the 2nd portion of this event, along with Paige Semenza and Lauren Fisher. Paige Powers right on Fisher's heels.
Now here's the advantage that Kohlenbrander has from the rounds that we've already seen, is that she catches her power cleans extremely high. She's a high hinger, which means her hips stayed high in the pull of the power clean. She was able to save her legs for these squat cleans that are looming. She just finished 25 double unders. Now she's going to go into 2 rounds of 5 squat cleans before she goes back to do some more double unders.
Paige Semenza gets through that first rep just ahead of Kohlenbrander. Semenza, your leader right now in this heat. That's 2 of 5 reps down for Semenza. Powers and Fisher also under round 1 of 2 on the squat cleans.
All these women right now doing a great job to stay at the bar. Semenza with the least amount of time between repetitions thus far. Hands go directly onto the barbell. She sets her back, drives through her legs. You see her there to the right of your screen. She's stepping back already for her next round of double unders.
Semenza and then Fisher are your top 2 in the heat. Now Kohlenbrander has fallen back into 4th place as Paige Semenza gets quickly back to the jump rope. Paige Semenza's best finish was a 3rd place in event 5. That was the duel.
We talked about how easy these athletes make things look, and that's including in the double under. There's a lot of athletes out there that have been doing CrossFit a long time that have struggled to master that movement. And these athletes, it's a foreign thing when they actually trip up on that movement.
Lauren Fisher on the right side is your leader right now in the heat. Paige Powers is staying right with her, about a rep behind Fisher. This is the final round on the squat cleans, and then after this is the 5 clean and jerks. And again, to finish the event, they have to step over the barbell. This event moved inside because of the weather outside. And now Fisher and Powers back to the jump rope.
Wow, and
Semenza heads back, really, and now Kohlenbrander is falling back here.
Yeah, she's in the habit of stepping away from her bar, and she's losing tremendous amounts of time. These other ladies might not have the same power as her at the top end, but they're having that execution on the conditioning side.
Now Paige Powers, she was first to the barbell. We have the 5 clean and jerks here. Lauren Fisher trying to catch Powers, who got to the barbell first. Powers now on her final rep, and she'll have to step over the barbell to finish the event, and she's going to be close to Milligan's time, and we'll have to wait for the official word on that, because that is right around 4:33 for Paige Powers. Fisher has 1 rep remaining, and she is done and will step across and close out her 2023 Rogue Invitational.
Great finish there for Lauren. I mean, very impressive by Paige Powers. She made so much time up on those power clean and power jerks there at the end. She's great ground to shoulder and shoulder overhead.
Semenza and Kohlenbrander are in, and that leaves Bethany Flores as the only woman left here in this 2nd of 4 heats. There is Paige Powers, who got really close to Kyra Milligan's top time. Unofficially around 4:33, as Bethany Flores has a handful of reps left. She's almost done, trying to get the crowd behind her here.
Bethany very aware of keeping her body in the safest positions possible. You might be watching her and wondering, like, oh man, she doesn't even look that tired. She could probably go. She's being a bit cautious here. Again, she has experience missing an entire year due to a back injury. She's got a history growing up being a gymnast, and she sustained back injuries even as a young athlete. So when she found CrossFit, it was a way for her to minimize the pain that she was experiencing from some of her childhood sports, and she loved to compete at a high level. 2021 ran into having COVID at the CrossFit Games. We missed out on watching her take the floor, perhaps the fittest version we'd ever seen of Bethany Flores. And then this last year, she got to come back and grace the floor, finish 15th in the world.
This is the final rep for Bethany Flores, and with that, 2 heats are down, 2 heats remain. And we'll have to see who has the top time, because Paige Powers and Kyra Milligan were extremely close by the clock on the screen, but time is being kept out there on the concourse. And Paige Powers, we do know, is going to end her 2023 Rogue Invitational with a heat win.
And Sean, we've talked about her a few times this weekend. She's having a great year. She's learning to compete at a very high level. Won a competition as high as Wadapalooza as an elite competitor. And she really put on a clinic, a pacing clinic, not starting in the lead, but graciously building back the momentum. She's fluid and elegant with this barbell, especially when it comes to power clean and power jerk. She really does a great job at finishing the jerk with her legs as we watch it jump the barbell over her head, and just strolls to almost the fastest event time that we've seen so far unofficially. And oh, by the way, I got plenty of effort and energy left to keep my hands still